Hi, hi everyone. Good evening. Are you all good today? So, um, so let's wait for another maybe 1 minute. Then I will start. Okay. So before I start, may I know who is new to option trading? Anyone new to option trading? Okay. Okay. I think most of I think it's about time. So so okay. Hi KB. So you are new in option trading. So it's okay. You just relax and follow me. I will try to explain it as simple as possible. So maybe you can stop me if you have any doubt. Okay. So let's learn together, and I hope today's sharing sessions can benefit you to kickstart the option trading journey. Wait a while. Hello, hello. Can you all hear me? Uh, hello, hello. KB, can you hear me? Okay now. Okay, it's okay. So I think maybe just now some technical problems. So I will start today's sharing now. So I just introduced myself. So my name is Meng. So I am actually a full-time trader for the past 7 years, and I'm a trend trader, which is a mid to long-term trader in stock investing, cryptocurrency, and also forex. So I also do automated trading, which using grid trading strategies in to get a consistent results in markets. Because we can't survive in the markets with only one strategies. The markets have different types of trends, like sideways uptrends or maybe downtrends. So we need to cover diversify into few strategies in order to survive in the markets. So last few weeks, I actually had talked about option trading. So I think a few of y'all here is new one. So no worries. I will try to explain it, and yeah, please bear with me here. Okay. So today I will talk about sell calls and puts in option trading. So what is sell calls and also what is sell puts? Welcome, Stephen. Okay, in option trading, so there is the right versus the obligations between buyer and seller. So option buyers have the right, call buyers have the right to buy, whereas put buyers have the right to sell. And and option buyers usually has limited risk. So if you all don't understand this, just take it light. So I will explain it further in the next few upcoming slides. So while on the other side, option sellers have the obligations. So call sellers are obliged to sell, whereas put sellers obliged to buy. And for the sellers in options, they usually have to bear unlimited risk. So this is just a rough concept to you all to kickstart what is sell calls and sell puts. So maybe for your for your new ones, it's maybe it's very difficult to understand. So please focus with me, and I will try my best to explain it as simple as possible. Okay, so call options. This is what I shared for the last few weeks about what is call options. So call option usually start with a buyer and usually start with a seller. So in this case, actually it's a live scenario of call options. Imagine you wanted to buy a car. So you is the buyer. Then you want the cars, you make a deal with the car sellers to sell you at 20,000 after 3 months. Let's say the cars now is let's say the cars now is at like 15,000, right? You want to buy back the cars at 20,000. Hey, sorry. So let's say the car now is 20,000. So you want to buy the car like maybe after a few months, after 3 months at 20,000. So you make a deal with the car seller. You are thinking the car's price will go up. So when you get to buy back the cars at 20,000, if the after 3 months, you will get profits after the car's price had increased. So in call option, actually that is you as a buyer, you pay $500 like deposits to a car sellers, and the car sellers will receive $500. So you all make the deal that you will buy the car, you will buy the car at 20,000 after 3 months, or you will, and the car seller will sell the car at 20,000 for you after 3 months. But before that, he will, as a car seller, he will receive the 500 deposits, and this deposit is just act like premium in option trading. So in call option, you as a buyer, you have the right to buy the car from the car seller at an agreed price, 20,000. Let's recap the scenario. In this scenario, you want to buy a car, right, at 20,000, but you think the car will go up in maybe next 3 months. So you don't want to buy the car now at 20,000, right? So you make a deal with the car seller. You make a contract with a car seller that you want to buy back at 20,000 after 3 months. So you pay the 500 deposits to the car seller. So you pay these 500, so you have the right to buy back or not at 20,000 from the seller anytime within 3 months. So for the car sellers, after 3 months, what happened? He is obligated to sell the car to you, to you as a car buyer at agreed price at 20,000. So he agreed to let you buy back at 20,000 anytime within 3 months. So this is call options. So I had explained this scenario, I think a few weeks ago. So here I just do a fast recap. I just explained it once again, what is call options. This is according to the live scenario. Okay. imagine you are trying to buy a car. Imagine you saw a car at 20,000 now. So you don't want to buy it because you think the cars might goes up or goes down at 20,000, right? So you make a deal with the car seller that you will buy the car at 20,000 after 3 months. The 3 months is the expiry date. So the car seller agreed with you that he will let you buy back the car at 20,000. He agreed to sell you at 20,000 after 3 months. So you all make a deal. You pay the premium, which is 500, and you all will practice the options after 3 months. So in this case, call options, you actually act as the buyer. So there is buyer and seller, right? So you act as a buyer here in the buy call options. So what if you are in sell call? Today I will explain what is sell call and sell puts, right? So let's just focus on sell call. What is sell call? So this is also based on just now life scenario as examples. So in just now case, you act as a buyer and the car seller acts as a seller. But now for sell call, you act as your role is exchange. So you become the car seller and you become the buyer. So this is what we call sell call. Just now, the put you are as a buyer is called buy call options in option trading. So now the roles reverse. So you become the car seller. So you are the one who received the $500 deposit from the buyer, and you agreed to sell to the buyer at 20,000. So you just receive the deposits. So what is the good scenarios for you as a seller? So in call option, if you are the buyer, you want to buy a car at 20,000. So you make a deal with the car seller that you will buy it back three months later. But now you become a seller. So what is the good scenarios for you as a seller? You receive the deposit, right? So if the car price stay at 20,000 or falls below, what will happen? Anyone know what will happen? As a car buyer, you make a deal with me as a seller. So like you want to buy it back at 20,000 after 3 months. So you pay me seller a deposit of 500, right? So you are wishing the car to go up like maybe 25,000, so you can buy back at 20,000. In this case, your profits, buyer will get profits. But as a seller, we don't want the car to went up after 3 months. So we are hoping the car price to stay at 20,000 or falls below. Everyone got it? Okay, so if the car price stay below 20,000 or falls, so you no need to sell any cars and earn the 500 deposits, because the buyer won't buy the car if the outside market price is below 20,000, since he wants to buy back the car at 20,000. Okay. So the buyers don't have to buy it, and the seller, me as a seller, will earn 500 from the paid options. Um, I'm so sorry 这个今天是英文课啊，英文课。中文的你要留意，就是这个星期五吧。OK OK. So Cairo, is it okay now? Okay, I'm sorry, just I forget to press the full screen. Yeah. Thanks for reminding. Okay, let's get back to the market, to the presentations. So we as a car seller, which is put seller, which is call seller, we don't want the car price to stay below 20,000 or false. We want to earn the deposits. Just remember, as a put buyer, we paid the buyer paid the deposits. As a car seller, the seller received the deposits. So what is the bad scenarios for you as a seller? If the car's price goes up to 25,000, why? Let me go back again. The car buyer wanted to buy the car at 20,000 after 3 months. So he paid the deposits. If the price goes up to 25,000, let's say higher than 20,000, he can buy back the car at 20,000, which we as a seller don't want it to happen, right? So we are hoping the car price to stay below or equals to 20,000, so we can earn the deposits. Because the buyer won't exercise the options if the car price went below 20,000, since he can buy it at lower price at outside the market, he won't buy it back at 20,000. Make sense? Okay, so we as the car sellers wanted the car price to stay or equals below 20,000. Okay, so for this, that one is a good scenario. We will get paid. The deposits. But for the best scenarios, if the car price goes up to 25,000, we are obliged as a car seller. You are obliged to sell at agreed price 20,000 when the current car price is at 25,000. Imagine now the car's worth 25,000, but you have made a contract with the buyer that you have to sell to him at 20,000. So you're definite loss. Even though you receive the $500 as deposit, if the car price went from 20,000 to 25,000, you still lost 4,500. So this is the concept in call seller. You just imagine this car buying and selling car scenarios. Got it? Everyone got it? Or maybe y'all still not so understand what is call buyer and call seller. still sell at 20K. Mail, yep. So maybe can you maybe put a type of questions down here? What it means by still sell at 20,000? Maybe I will just explain it again. Like call options, you just imagine in this car buying scenario. First, a car buyer, you this is call buyer scenario, yeah, as a in life scenario. So you as a call buyer wanted to buy a car at 20,000, but you are not sure it will went up or go down, right? But you are looking at that it will goes up like maybe 25,000. But now you want to make a contract with the car seller that you want to buy the cars at 20,000 after 3 months. So you find the car sellers and the car sellers agreed with this and a contract has been made. So you buy your deposits, you give a deposit of 500 and this contract is due. So you as a call buyer, which is in this case is car buyer, if the car prices went up to 25,000, let's say it's above 20,000, you can use this right to buy the cars back at 20,000. So you will earn extra 5,000, right? Since the market price now is 25,000. 5,000 minus the 500 deposit you paid. So totals is 4,500. So in this case, you as a car buyer, benefit from the increased price of the car after 3 months. While if you are the car seller, you are the car seller. So in this case, the role change. You want the car price to stay below or equals 20,000. So you can receive the deposits. But if the car price went up above 20,000, you suffered a loss, a big, huge loss, which is 5,000. Okay, so this is call options, and this is sell call option summary. So there is a buyer. So there is a buyer, and also there is a car seller. And in this case, if you sell car, you are the car seller. So the buyer want the car price to went above 20,000, and you as a car seller want the car price to drop below 20,000 or equals below 30,000. So you can earn the 500 deposits. Your maximum is only the deposits, right? Because if the car price stays or goes below 20,000, the buyer has the right to not exercise the options. So he can decide want to buy the car or not. So since the car dropped below 20,000, he won't be so stupid that he will buy it back at 20,000 since the market price of the car outside is below 20,000. So in this case, if the car price is the same or drop below 20,000, the maximum car seller car seller can earn is the deposits. So understand this case. So anyone have any questions between this relationship of buy call and also sell call. This is just only the roles is different. It's the role between buyer and seller. Okay, please don't be shy to drop message to me or ask me any questions, yeah? So in the in a more proper terms, in call options, there is call buyer and also there is call seller, which is writer. So the call buyer will pay the premium option, which we call option premium, to the call seller, and the call seller will receive the premium. Then the call sellers will deliver the 100 shares at strike price, which is like maybe like how many shares according to the 100, which is 100 shares at maybe a certain stock's strike price. So call buyer has the right to buy the stock from the call seller at a strike price. Let's say like Apple stocks like at 200, and the call sellers is obligated to sell the stocks from the call buyer at strike price 200. It's still the same as the concept of the car I explained just now. So in the call buyer has the right to buy or not from the seller. If the price went up, the cost, let's say in this case, like maybe Apple stocks, the stock price, the strike price now is 200. The the stock price went up to 250. So the call buyer can buy back at 200. So in this case, the call buyer will earn and the call seller will lose. But in the other way, the call seller, if the price went below or equals to 200, the call buyer has the right not to buy it back. So the call seller didn't receive, the call seller only received the deposits, since only the call sellers only receive the premium, earn the premium, because the call buyer can decide not to buy it back since the market price is below. So this is the summary of call buyer and also call seller. Everyone understand with this? No questions? If no questions, I will continue. Okay. Next, this is call options. A contract, just a summary, a contract that gives the buyer the right to buy 100 shares of a stock at a specific strike price on or before an expiration date. The information will be underlying stock, option expiry, strike price, call options, and premium. The options expiry usually comes with the date and the month. So in option trading, you'll often see this risk return profile. So how did we read it? Okay, first, we have to look at the strike price. This is a risk return profile of buying one contract Apple's 200 call at 8 premium, $8 premium. So the strike price is 200. And for buying one contract means we are a call buyer. This is buying a call. So buying a call, remember that we are the one who pay the deposits, so pay the premium. The maximum we can lose is only the premium, the deposits. So in this case, the strike price is 200 and the premium is $8. So the maximum risk will be $8 times 100 shares equals to $800. So you as a call buyer, in this case, you maximum can lose only $800. And for this 208 is a break-even price. Means after the stock prices, currently the strike price 200. After the strike price pass 208, after the stock price pass 208, you only start to earn because you paid the $8 premium. So let's say the Apple's stocks hit 220. So in this case, we are buying a call option of Apple options. So we are hoping the price to went up, to go up. So at 220, the stock price, we can calculate the profit, which is 220 minus 200 and minus the premium. So this equals to our, and then times 100 shares equals to thousands and 200. So in this case, you can see the maximum risk as a call buyer in this case is only 800. Even the stock's price went below all the way down to zero, the risk is always 800 in this case, which is limited risk. However, if the stock price went up beyond 208, which is the break even, because you need to add the premium, the earning is unlimited. Why? Because 220, 230, 240, the price will goes up and the profit will also goes up. So the risk will be limited. Sorry, the screen didn't show properly. So, and the returns will be unlimited in this case, in this buying cost option scenario. If the stock price went up. So this is how we read the risk trading, risk return profile of an option trading. So, and I hope everyone clears with it. So I will continue with what about the risk return profile of selling one contract Apple's at strike price of 200 call at premium $8 premium. So just now we act as a call buyer. So now we act as a call seller. Call seller, we aim to only earn the deposits, the premium. So there is the limited earning in call seller. So it's the opposite of what is happened for call buyer. So currently the strike price is 200. So your maximum profit will be the premium paid, which I said just now, the deposits or the premiums times 100 shares, $8 premium times 100 shares equals to 800. The maximum profit you will get is only 800. So it's limited return. For the break-evens, the break-evens will be the strike price plus the premium. And then for the potential loss, is actually unlimited. In this case, I just show 220. When the price went up to 220, you actually suffered thousands $1,200 losses, which is the strike price minus 200 stock price plus the $8 premium. Then minus 12 times 100 shares equals to 1,200. So in this case, you have limited returns and unlimited and negative profit expirations, means unlimited return, unlimited risk. Sorry, the screen didn't show it properly. So this is unlimited risk. So this is the concept of the buy and the sell, buy call and the sell call. Actually, it just arose between buyer and seller. So this is the summary. So as a call buyer has the right to buy. So as a call seller is obligated to sell, which is very bearish. And when the call buyer buy the calls as a buy call as a cost buyers, you actually bullish, then you buy the call. So in the call seller, you are obligated to sell. So you are selling the call to the call buyer. Make sense? So I hope this is the relationship between buy call and also sell call summary. So the put options actually is about this is last week I discussed about what is put options, and this is the live case scenario. So in put options, actually if you buy put, means you are buying a protections. So in this case, I just give a live examples for put options. So you as an insurance buyer want to buy protections from something, like maybe a car price will drop, so you own a car and afraid the car price will drop, so you buy insurance from an insurance agent. In this case, the insurance agents will act as a put seller. So you are the put buyer. So you pay $500 as insurance fees, which is also can be said in premium. And the insurance agent will receive the $500 premium. And then the contract is done. It's still between you, put buyer, and him, insurance agent, put seller. So you as a put buyer pays $500 to the insurance agent, and you have the right to sell the car to insurance agents at agreed price 20,000. Like in that case, you are afraid. Yeah, you are like currently the price is maybe 20,000. You are afraid the price will go down below 20,000. So you buy an insurance to ask the insurance agents to buy the car from you at 20,000. So if the car price drop below 15,000, let's say 15,000, so you can buy the car. You can sell the car at 20,000. So you immediately earn 5,000 minus the 500 premium, which is 4,500. So you can decide, you have the right to sell the cars to the insurance agents. So whether to sell or not at 20,000 from seller anytime within 3 months. And the insurance agent is obligated to buy the car from the car buyer at a bid price of 20,000. So for the put seller, just now I said you are the put buyer, right? So now the role is exchanged. So now you become an insurance agent, yeah, which is a put seller. So you receive the $500 insurance fees from the buyer. And the insurance buyer has the right to sell the car to the insurance agent at the agreed price. In this case, it is 20,000. So whether to sell or not at 20,000 from you as a insurance, as a seller, put seller, anytime within 3 months. So you as an insurance agent, you receive the premium, right? So you are obligated to buy the car from the car buyer at agreed price of 20,000. So in this case, good scenario for you as a seller. So as a seller, what we earn? Remember just now in the call seller, you earn the premium, right? So in this case, you as a put seller, you also wanted to earn the premium. So if the car price stays at the 20,000, he insurance buyer is buying a protections for his car, right? When a put buyer usually hopes the price when drops below the strike price, the agreed price. So for you as an insurance agent, you want the car prices stay above 20,000 or above, stays at 20,000 or above. So you don't have to sell it and use as an insurance agent will earn the 500 premium paid. And no need to buy any cars and earn 500. This is because the put buyer, he won't exercise these options. He just lose the premium. He wants the car price to drop below 15,000 so he can sell at 20,000, right? But now the car price, let's say, went up above, like let's say 25,000. But he won't sell it at loss at 20,000 below. So he decided he will definitely not exercise the option. So this case, the buyer has the right not to buy, not to sell the car, not to exercise the options. So the seller's insurance agent will just earn the 500 deposits premium. Bad scenario is another case. It's vice versa. If the car prices goes down to 15,000, you need to buy the car at agreed 20,000. You imagine now the car is 15,000, but you need to buy at 20,000. You directly lose 5,000, but you receive the premium, right? You receive the premium 500. So your total loss is 4,500. So I hope you all got the concept of the roles between the buyers and sellers. The put, in this case, this is put the role between put buyer and also put seller. So this is what put options. So it's a contract that gives the buyer the right to sell 100 shares of stock at a specific strike price on or before an expiration date. For the call option, it gives the buyer the right to buy. And then in this case, the put option, it gives the buyer the right to sell. He can decide to sell or not sell at the end of the expiry date, depends on the market price. If drop below or when or increase above. So put options consist of put buyer, that is put buyer, and also there is put seller, which is writer. And then put buyer pays premium and the put seller receives premium. So put buyer has the right to sell the stock to the put seller at strike price. In this case, I just give maybe 200. And put seller is obligated to buy the stocks from the put buyer at strike price. In this case, just put 200. Want the stock price, put buyer want the stock price to went down, and put sellers want to earn the deposits. So he hopes he won't have to buy the stocks from the put buyer. So he wants the stock to go sideways or goes up. So this is the risk return profile of buying one contract, apples at strike price of 200, put at $8 premium. So we'll start with the strike price first. So the current strike price is 200, and then the premium will be, since you are hoping the market price drops, and then you paid the premium, so it will be negative $8. So the break evens will be 192, and the stock price have to went below 192, then you only start profiting. So your maximum, so if you're buying a put options, your maximum risk will be the premium paid. You paid the premium, right? So in the end, if the price went above, you can decide not to exercise it. So you just lose maximum 800 in this case, $8 times 100 shares. Sorry. If you are as a put buyer, you as the stock price increase, you just maximum lose limited risk of $800. So if the price is the stock price keeps dropping, which you as a put buyer wanted to, you're hoping the stock price when it goes down, so you will earn a lot. So let's say at this case, at $178, if the stock prices went below $178, your returns is around 1,400. So the risk is unlimited. If drop lower and lower and lower, the profit will be keep on increasing and increasing and increasing. Okay, so for risk returns profile of selling one contract of Apple at strike price of 200, and then at $8 premium, what will happen? So you as the put seller, right? You are aiming to get the premium. So your return actually is limited, 200. So you just the break even will be 200 minus $8, 192. And then your maximum profit will be the premium collected. So no matters how much the stock price goes up, your maximum profit will only be 800. So there is limited returns, and the potential loss at this case 178. When the stock price hits $178, you as a put seller will suffer a loss of 1,400. So maybe you all can be maybe a little bit confusing with this relationship between call buyer, call seller, put buyer, and put seller. So no worries. I think this is just more a theory and concepts. So you all have to, as the times goes, you all get understand more. And now actually it's not that confusing because the apps will make auto calculations for you all. So, but the theory and the concept you have to be very strong because the relationship between these will affect the decisions in option trading. So you can't be wrong in understanding the concepts. So So in summary, we as a put buyer, we have the right to sell, which is we are looking the markets to went down, which is bearish. So we will profit when the price went down. For the put sellers, he don't want the market price to went down, so he can earn the premium. So he will only profit when the price goes up or sideways. But for the put and the call, for the put and the call buyer, actually they just pick the premium, right? So at max they lose the premium only. For the put seller and the call seller, they aim to receive the premium, but they will face a bigger risk of unlimited risk. So these are the options, summary of calls and puts options between buy calls, buy puts, sell call, and sell puts. Maybe you all can screenshot this because it's actually the summary of what I shared just now. The put seller have to buy the stock at 200 times 100. The put seller, yes. The put sellers, to answer KB questions, the put seller have to buy the stock at 200. Yes. Put seller. Okay, let's recap. For put sellers, you have obligated to buy the stocks from the put buyer at strike price of 200. Let's say the put buyer, when the price drops, as a put buyer, you want the price to drop so you can earn more. If the price went up, you only lose the premium, right? Let's say the current price is 200. When the stock's price went below 150, right? You can sell the current price is 150, but you can sell at 200. So you earn 50 minus maybe the premium. So this is put buyer. But for the put seller, when the price went below, you have to buy like if when it drop below 150, right? You have to buy back at 200. Now the market price is 150, but you buy at the 200. So you automatically buy more expensive, and then you will suffer a loss. So understand this, Cairo? Did I answer your questions? For the strike price, is the agreed price that both of them will buy or you sell or buy at after the expiry date. Okay, then I will continue. So this is a summary, and maybe you all can screenshot this and then go back and think the put and the call buyer always has limited risk, but the put and the call seller always face unlimited risk. because they aim to receive the premium only, the deposits, and the call and the put buyer only lose the deposit only. So next I will yes, KB. Yeah, yes. Yes, you still need to buy the Apple shares at 200. No, 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 no. You just paid the premium. Mm, okay. No, no. So you need to, I mean, as a put seller, if the price went down, no, no, it doesn't mean that you need to have this much capital. So you look at this graph. So you are selling one contract of Apple's 200 put at $8 premium, right? So you actually just paid the your maximum profit will be the premium collected, which is $8 times 100, right? So for the strike, we just actually paid for the. I mean, if the price went down, potential loss, which is you actually just pay the premium only and receive the premium only. You don't have to like get used 200,000. I'm not sure because we are using like stock price minus strike price plus the premium. This is the potential loss we will after exercise we only lost maximum 1,400. We won't use so much like 200,000 capital. Okay, maybe KB you can because we sell we just focus on the premium only. We don't spend so much. Uh, uh, I will continue a bit. So I think time's up. Next time I will talk about intrinsic value of cost and also extrinsic values of puts. So so I think it's almost time. Yeah. For KB, wait. I will discuss with you now. I will stop my presentation slide. Wait a while. Okay. For KBE, are you still there? So this is buying puts versus buying stocks, selling stocks examples. So we use puts, we can control stocks with a small amount of money. We don't need that much. Let's say we short the Apple stocks at 200 times 120,000. We actually like use, maybe the return will be 10% by using 2,000 capitals. But for Apple stocks, if you sell the puts, we can like use magnify the returns to 150,000 with using only 1,200, because we calculate it by using the premium. We are not calculated by total capitals. Okay, so I think this today's sharing. So yeah. If are you saying as a food seller, if the price of Apple went up below the share price and winner, I do not need to buy the Apple share. You as a food seller, you want the price to goes went up, right? If you goes below, you have to suffer the loss. So you only pay the loss. Saying you only have to pay the loss. You don't have to pay the whole capitals. Did I answer your questions? You just focus on what you earn and what you lost. All right. Okay. Maybe you can consider to add me to if you want to ask more questions. So today this is current this this current okay, this the summary of the today's sharing. I hope you all don't get confused because you all have to understand the concepts between the call buyer, call seller, call put buyer and put seller. Call the buyer will be always the one who paid the deposit, like call buyer and put buyer, and the put seller and the call seller will be always the one who received the deposit, receives the premium. So next time I will talk about more about intrinsic value and extrinsic value, and it will always get more harder, more advanced as the times go. So I hope you all benefits from this sharing, and let me know if you all, and maybe you all can consider to add me. Yeah. So add my WeCom, and also if you all use Usmart Hong Kong app, is on the left side, and Usmart, if you all don't have the Usmart app, maybe you all can consider to add using this referral QR code. Okay, okay, I think almost time. So before I end, I will, this is disclaimer. So yeah, anything you all can PM me or maybe add me and let me know if you want, maybe you want me to share more about trading stuff in future. Okay, have a nice day. Thank you for asking questions. Yeah. Okay, see you and have a nice day. Maybe, okay.